Important announcements to all the participants. After completing this session, we'll have the validity session. After completing validity session, you will be given the exam link to write the quiz. Once you have write the quiz, you will receive a feedback form from ACT portal. Kindly fill that feedback by 9 p.m. because the form is going to close by 9 p.m. Please do not forget to fill the feedback form. This is announcement number 1. And announcement number 2. After completion of your test, all your attendance will be updated in a day. Once you received your certificate, kindly share your certificate at civil_Atal FDP@pace.ac.in. Okay, all these instructions will be sent to you in a text form on the WhatsApp group as well as your registered mail ID on the portal. Please, to repeat again, kindly stay in the group for the next 2 to 3 days for any further clarifications. Okay, so to repeat the session, to repeat the important announcement number 1, next session will be valedictory session after Shankar says. Kranti. Yes. So dear participants, the wait is over. To present today's session, we have Dr.S.Shankar sir, who is a great civil engineer, structural engineer, as well as he has great insights in transportation also. And in the yesterday's session, sir has himself motivated to give a session to build a good health and wellness for an engineer to contribute to this country. So the session was under the name of the sir. So I request every participant to be mute and welcome along with me Dr.S.Shankar sir for his kind presentation. Sir, over to you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Ganesh, thank you very much. Just a minute, I'm just sharing. Let me share my screen, then I'll just speak.
It's perfect. Okay.
Yeah, just let me a minute. You give me. Ganesh, can you give me the video choice? It is saying, sir, host or co-host has turned off the start video option in this meeting. Okay.
1 second, sir. I'll talk to the team now. Yes, sir. You are a presenter now, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, you can start the camera also, sir.
Yeah, I'll do that. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible, sir.
Just a minute. Yeah. So good evening to all అండి. Ganesh, all are Telugu or is it non-Telugu are there?
Telugu is also there, sir.
Oh, non-Telugu also there. Okay. How many are there presently?
Presently, the participants were
72. There are about
71.
72
Yes.
participants are there. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, first of all. I did not see the time and got a cup of coffee, Andy. I'm sorry for the late. Yeah. Ganesh, thank you for your again, introducing me to the crowd. So
My pleasure, sir. My pleasure.
yeah, sir. First of all, I don't know why, but I felt that yesterday there was a little time was not there. That day also time was not there. So I thought of sharing some half an hour to 45 minutes of my thoughts on the title I said that the role of engineers in nation building and that should happen through the universal human values. That was the title. I did not update it. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So this is again, let me give a disclaimer. Sir, whatever I'm going to talk here, whatever I'm going to express my opinions, please don't take it as don't follow me. Don't trust me. I don't say it is correct. I don't deny that you are wrong. I don't say that you are wrong. Nothing. Whether to follow me, whether you have to listen to me, whether you are right or wrong, it's up to you. I'm not the person to judge you right or wrong. The same time, I don't say I'm correct. I will tell you, I'll try to share whatever that I can share with you the best so that you can think of yourself. Okay. So let us start. So welcome to all of you. Presentation outline, all this stuff from a student point of view. So this is what where I come from, the NIT Warangal. This is what our NIT beautiful campus. So NIT Warangal, we have around this many students, 7,000 plus, and engineering, science and technology, Department of Engineering. Where I come from, the transportation, we have 7 faculty members. And this is the introduction that what I gave you very first day. Now, I think did I show this slide earlier, sir? Ganesh?
Sir.
Did
Yes.
I show this slide earlier?
Yes, sir.
This is we have shown, we have discussed it. Okay. Yeah, this is what we have something not discussed. So what is this actually? Universal human values. And also, why is universal? What is truth? What is the need for a value education versus the moral education? Sir, in a value education or in a moral education, at the school level, even at the engineering level, a subject called professional ethics, we have been taught this is right, this is wrong, don't do like this, do like this, blah, 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 blah. All these things are there. I'm not going to discuss all those kind of things. Okay. So let me start my argument point with you. I hope the elite group members present in this presentation have a wide spectrum. Some of them may be more than elder to me. Some of them are young chaps, some of them are middle age or my age. So with due respect to all of you, don't take otherwise, sir. I'll be asking some question now and then. So I request all of you, please think of and give me the answers so that I'll move further. Okay. So the first question is, sir, as a teachers, to our students, what are that we are giving? Are we able to deliver really what they require? Are we able to achieve really or meet these student expectations? I do not know. But at least I feel, what is the role and the goal of education in human being life? What is the role and the goal of the education in human being? Or what is the role of education in general in society? Or other things? Why we need an education? Can't we live without education? There are n number of examples are there. There are n number of people are there who are much better than us, without any BP, without any sugar, without any hypertensions, without any deadlines, enjoying their life. Why you and me here? What for? Do a BTech, do a 10th class, a diploma, intermediate, BTech, MTech, PhD, degree, that one, this one. What for? Okay, something for. Now, what is the role of education? What exactly the role of education? So I pursue the role of education in a human being life is something like this. The role of education is there. This is my definition, sir. You need not to take it, not to stick to it. Okay. To develop the competency, the role of education is to develop the competency in a human being. With that competency, he has to lead the life. Underline this word. He has to lead the life with a definite human conduct. Please underline this word, sir. To definite human conduct. I feel, by and large, in the current day, the current education system, there's a definite human conduct is missing. How it is missing? What is missing? Sir, you ask yourself, what are you before the education? What are you during the education? What are you after the education? Right? What are you before the education? What are you during the education? What are you after the education? And we all, every day morning we read a newspaper. Every day morning we see a news. We talk to the friends. We exchange our ideas. Sir, what kind of newspaper, what kind of news we are reading today in the morning? First, when I open a paper, I could see that a 18 years girl has been kidnapped. A 60 years mother has been killed by his own son. A father, a husband has been murdered by wife. A wife has been murdered by husband. This is all we are seeing now. Is there anything more than that? If you look at the TV channels, nothing more than this. And sometimes it gets irritates. The question is, sir, who are these people? So-called involving in the crime. Who are these people? Are they God? Are they fallen from heaven? They are also like a human being like you and me. And I must admit here, I think I don't remember exactly the year or date something. Somewhere I read a crime report saying that educated people are doing more crime than the uneducated people. Sir, if educated are people doing more crime than uneducated people, I would like to know, they also like you and me sat in the class, into the 10th class, studied B.Tech, a master's, a different. Is your education system taught to kill a mother? No. Is education system taught to snatch the existing neighbor? No. Then what is the goal of the education? Goal of the education is, or role of the education is to develop the knowledge, to develop the competency in a human being. And so developed, or such a developed competency, with that competency, you should lead this life. And the life should be within a definite human conduct. This is what missing, sir. Now, who has to inculcate this? Who has to teach this? Since you and me are in the education system, by and large, is such kind of education being necessary or not, or is it not our responsibility? I feel it is our responsibility to teachers. So who is responsible to make it available? The question comes, where to start? It is a bigger issue. Such kind of questions are coming. Let me also ask you one question. You might have having your daughter, your son. Sir, in India or in general, or a girl or a boy, to fairly complete in a degree or in decent education, how many years required? Hardly about 20 to 25 years. You can comfortably complete your degrees, B.Tech or M.Tech and those things. Now, sir, after graduating so-called these premier institutions in the country, IITs, NITs, universities, state universities, colleges, eminent institutions, sir, what kind of students are coming from these institutions? Are there good students? Are there bad students? What kind of students are coming outside in the society? Obviously, you may say, yes, sir, good only. I'm not denying that. Bad only. I'm not denying that. But I have a third category. I have a third categorization. You know what is that? Most confused state of the art mind students are coming from these institutions. Most confused state of the art mind students are coming, sir. You can ask me, sir, are you mad? What are you talking? Premier institutions, IITs and NIT, how can you carry that? Yes, sir. That's why I said, don't follow me, don't trust me. But I'll tell you, what is the reason behind this? Why I'm making such a statement? Sir, you ask your children, or you ask your child or your daughter, who has completed a B.Tech or M.Tech. Ask them, after graduation B.Tech, please ask them 2 questions. One is, after B.Tech, what job you want? What kind of job you want? I'm sure, sir, at NIT Warangal, I'm telling you, I have interacted with many students. People simply say, I want a job. Which job? Probably software job. Some of them are, even they don't tell software, let me ask my parents, let me ask my father, let me ask my mother, consult them, then I will tell what kind of job I required. Up to this is okay, sir. What job you want, what kind of job you want, what are the things? Second question is very important. Having said some student is, yes, sir, since I've graduated from the NIT or IIT, I want to settle as a good civil engineer. I want to become a planner. I want to become a designer. And then down the line, this maybe somebody may be telling. But the question comes is, the moment they says that I want a software job, ask them the second question, right? What salary you are expected? How much you want? How much you want? Obviously, you will not get the straight away answer. Okay, sir, decent salary, this salary, that salary, this the things. By the time I conclude, you can definitely, make a conclusion what exactly I'm trying to say. Sir, I promise you, if our children in houses, if they can well versed with the questions, what do you want? What kind of job you want? Having said that, how much you want? If they can answer this question, I am sure by the time they get an age of 30, 35, 20, 25, 30, 35 years after marriage, I'm sure that they don't get any BP or sugar, sir. Why? Because Shankar is sitting here. I'm trying to assess it. I'm trying to follow it sometime. Okay. So I told you other day why this is and what this is. So I asked one of the participants also, I think one faculty member, Divya, I asked the 3 questions. What is the opposite of good, opposite of bad, opposite of these things? We have seen that one. By and large, truth as well as the definite context both are missing, sir. So look at this. I don't know who taught them to go this in line. I don't know. I don't know for this animal who taught them to behave like this. Okay, but I don't know what makes the situation like this. So what is the difference between this picture, and this picture? I leave to your self-explanatory for you. Okay, why? Because let us see. Let us move further. So what is the current status of an individual? What is the current status of an individual? Sir, many advances are taken place through the use of the science, technology, management, and medicine. And we are the most comfortable generation in terms of the material, facilities, anything that you want it, which is available at your fingertips. Anything which is available at your fingertips without any hesitations. But let us ask ourselves how we really feel about the state of the affairs today. How we really feel about the state of the affairs of each individual today. Question is, as individual, are we satisfied with the where we are today? You need not to answer me, sir. You ask yourself, are you satisfied with where you are today? I don't know. But when it comes to the as a society, do we believe that the direction which we are heading is desirable? I also don't know. Think about it for a while. What is that thinking, sir? Which of the following is your predominant fear right now in the society? Which of the following is your predominant fear? Is anyone in the society or in the things, people are fearing that fear of natural calamities? Hey, tomorrow tsunami will come, tomorrow earthquake will come, so we'll be losing our life. Is anyone fearing of natural calamities? Absolutely no. Is there any fear of wild animals? There is a chiruta, there is a this one, they may come here. People, are you fear of wild animals? No. For that matter, if any animal comes to our eyes, we'll make nice biryani and we'll try to have a biryani. That kind of fear we have. The third one, is there anyone who is not fear of the inhuman behavior of the human being in this group? Is there anyone who is not of the fear of the inhuman behavior of the human being? I don't know. But the third one is most important. Fear of the inhuman behavior of the human being. That's the most important part of these things. Now, is this on the increasing or decreasing order, or is this a reason for concern to all of us? So, sir, now let me ask you. If I'll ask you, sir, try to rank this in order. If I ask you to rank this in order, fear of natural calamities, fear of wild animals, fear of the inhuman behavior of the human being. Now, can anybody tell me what is your ranking order? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 2, 1, 3? What is your order? The participant can respond. What is your order now? What is your main concern? Which of the following is your predominant fear now? What is the number one? 3, 1, 2. Somebody said, Rameshwar, 3, 1, 2. Excellent, sir. Any other, sir? Yes, I fully agree. It is an A. 3, 1, 2. Okay. Now, what is the diagnosis for this? What is the diagnosis for this? What is the diagnosis for this? Before that, before I go to the solution, before that, I should ask you some questions, sir. Yesterday I asked you what is truth. What is truth? Truth is the one which will not change with the time, with the location, with the individuals. I also shown him a pen example, right? Truth is the one which will not change with the time, with the location, with the individual. Now, is there anyone in this group, any individual in this group, or is there anyone in this group who are doing a single activity or a single work in a day to keep you unhappy? I repeat once again the question. Is there anyone in this group or the participant members who are doing from the day one that you have come from the mother womb and you try to know this world from the day one of your childhood till the today age of 30, 40, 50, 60? Is there anyone doing any small single activity in a day to keep you unhappy? Sir, this is the lecture where I need more responses. If I keep on going talking, it'll be boring to you. Yeah, I know that Dr. B. Ravinder said no, Sandeep sir said no, all this thing, no. Then what for you are doing, sir? If you are saying no, what for you are doing? You are doing for to keep you happy only. Okay. Then my question comes, are you happy? Are you happy? Yes. There is no, there is things. Sometimes we feel when you got a promotion, when you got something, sir, I'm so much happy today. Sir, there is nothing like a so much happy. There is nothing like a low happy. Happy is happy. Simplest term. Happy is happy. That's it. But the problem is, I said, is there anyone doing any work? I said no. Yes, sir, I'll come to the situation, sir. I'm trying to say that I'm coming to the situation only. Now, let me extend a little further. Everybody wants to be happy. Given an opportunity, everybody wants to do. Now, What is happiness? We'll define a little bit later. But also let me extend you my argument with you. Sir, as an individual, some messages are coming. Yeah, I'll try to address those messages also. Now let me go to this. Given an opportunity for you, is there anyone in this group you want any momentary happiness? Let us say God has appeared in front of you and is asking you, Are Baba, tell me what do you want? So he offers three kind of situations, saying that is there anyone wanted to have in a 24 hours day? Sir, God, keep me 22 hours happy, keep me 2 hours unhappy. Do you want anybody a momentary happiness? Given an opportunity, nobody wants that. Then the second, how many of you want a long-term happiness? In the lifespan of 65 years, oh God, keep me 35 years happy. The rest of the life, keep me unhappy. Is it okay for you? I don't know. You have to tell me. It is okay for you? Not possible. Now, given an opportunity, how many of you have any continuous happiness? Yes. Whatever we are doing day to day activity to keep you a continuous happiness, if not continuous happiness. The question comes is, are you happy end of the day? Yes, no, these things. The problem is, I'm sitting here. I wanted to go to Bombay. I should catch a Bombay road. I should not catch an Hyderabad road. That is the state of the art. Why I'm telling this? Sir, by and large, to make you happy, or to make you healthy, what is we required? To keep you healthy, we require most of the things. One is the food is the one. Second one is the exercise. Third one is your routine pattern and your metabolism, etc., etc. So to keep you healthy, food is the main ingredient. Food has got two important things. What are those? Food has got two important ingredients. What are those? One is a nutrition food. Another is a tasty food. You want to be healthy. When you go to the hotel, and you know in hotel what kind of food are prepared, you want to be healthy. Where is your concentration? Is it on the nutrition food or it is on the tasty? You check yourself. It is mostly on the tasty, not on the nutrition food. Maybe some people may be having a nutrition concern, that's about, but most of the by and large, it is the nutrition. So what I wanted to convey to you exactly is that I have a proposal for you. The proposal is something like this. There is one Telugu movie, sir. There is one Telugu movie. The comedian called Mr. I think his name is Sunil. He used to ask a question. The question goes like, who are you? Who are you? So now I'm asking, who are you? Including me, I myself. Who am I? Who are you? So if you ask me, who are you? People say, I'm a human being. I'm a Shankar. My name is Shankar. I'm this one, Radha, Ramesh, Rama, Krishna, I'm these things. No, I don't all these things. Who are you? So now I'm putting a first proposal to you, sir. It is my proposal to you. Who are you is the proposal. So I say that I'm a human being. Human being contains two important elements. Human being contains two important elements. What are those two important elements? Yes, sir. Sai Krishna, you are right. Physical body. Simply say body. Physical body. Second one is self. Excellent, sir. physical body and self. Right. So these two are coexistence. Body and self are coexistence. Okay. Then, sir, please listen carefully. You'll be trying to catch the point what exactly I'm trying to say. Human being is a coexistence of body and self. I agree. Most of the people also agree. Body and self. Now, what body requires? What soul requires? What body requires? What soul requires? Body requires physical materials. Body requires physical materials. Soul requires non-physical material. Soul requires a non-physical material. So, what is the physical material? What is the non-physical material? Physical material is the material which can be quantified in terms of the length, width, depth, height, mass, weight, all those things. Anything that is quantifiable in terms of the length, width, depth, height, weight, it is a physical material. Body requires any physical materials. What soul requires? Non-physical material. What are those? Respect, love, happiness, etc., etc., etc. Peace. Yes. So my body requires a physical material. Soul requires a non-physical material. Now, go back to the society. Look at the society. Look at the people around you. Look at the people around you. More the physical material, more the bungalows, more the cars, more will be the happiness, more will be the status. This notion is there in the society. Less the material, less the bungalow, no car. It means to say rich and poor in terms of the differentiating of physical material. This notion is there in the society. But sir, let me tell you, what is the purpose of having a physical material? What is the purpose of having a physical material? Sir, the physical material has got only three important functions. Only three important functions are only three needs. What are those three needs? With the physical material, you can protect your body, you can nurture your body, and you can make use of the right utilization of your body. So basically, the physical materials are required. Physical materials are required. Nurturing, protection, right utilization of the body. Beyond this, nothing is useful with the physical materials. But unfortunately, Telugulo antam kada, భౌతిక సదుపాయాల వలన సుఖము సంతోషము వస్తుంది అని అనుకుంటున్నాము కానీ భౌతిక సదుపాయాల వలన సంతోషము సుఖము రాదు. ఒకవేళ భౌతిక సదుపాయాల సంతోషము సుఖం వచ్చినా కూడా అది పర్మనెంట్ గా ఉండదు. ఎట్లా? హౌ? People feel that we'll get a peace and happiness or all these things from the physical material. We don't derive from the physical material. Why? Because its purpose is only three. Now let me tell you. Suppose we're all teachers. My classroom size is around, a student is around 120 members in the class. If it is a classroom size of 20-30 members, I can simply be on the dais, I can keep on speaking so I can reach everyone. That's not an issue. Assume that we have an 100 or 120, 200 members of the classroom, where being a teacher, you need to reach the last people, a last student in the classroom. For that, what we'll do? I make use of the mic. I make use of the mic. Mic is a physical material. What is the purpose? I should able to reach out to my last person, last student. That is only the function to enhance the capacity of the body, to enhance my capacity of the body. But unfortunately, what people feel is merely using a mic, or because I would reach out to the number of people in the classroom and I'm wearing a mic, whatever the content that I wanted to deliver, it is not going to increase, sir. Content is same. Because of merely using a physical material, your content will not increase. You can reach the maximum number of people. It means that physical material will help us to reach to enhance the capacity of the body. But in the society, more G+9 Mangla, 10 bench cars, 100 crores bank balance, this one physical material, respect may be there, but it is not permanent. The problem today in the students is that the moment the student is that, or with even teachers, even the teachers. Let me tell you one hypothetical case here. Let me tell you one hypothetical case here, sir. You'll really understanding this. Let us say that myself and yourself, one of the participants, both of us, let us say, graduated from the same college. Okay. And we joined a L&T company, let us assume. Or L&T, some company, some big company we joined. We both of us are working for the last 5 years, 6 years is over. After 6 years, I got in a marriage and all those things, my expenses have increased. Now I went and asked the management, sir, I joined this company 5-6 years back. When I joined this, you are giving it 25,000-30,000 rupees per month. You are continuing the same thing. Now my expenses has been increased. I request to kindly consider my application for the increment. Management thought that, yeah, it's high time that we should give an increment to our employees. They circulated a form. I also got a form. You also got a form. Filled all your details. In that form, there is a one column saying that how much increment you want. Then I want, sir, put some 40% increment for the present salary. I submitted my application. Every month, first day has come. Salary day has come. See my salary slip. It was a surprise for me. You know what company has did? I asked for 40%. They gave me a 60%. Sky is the limit for me. Went to the ATM, went to the Chaurasta, went to the shop, purchased the shopping, all this thing, took my wife, children to the Hyderabad, Bawarchi, biryani, all this thing, enjoyed 2 days. 2 days over. As usual, Monday has reached. I reached to the office. The moment I reached to the office, when I was at the entrance, the security guard or the peon who is sitting there, he told me one bad news. You know what is the bad news, sir? Anybody guess? Any guesses? Sir, any guesses, please? Not layup, sir. The bad news is, for me, they gave 60%. For you, security told that, Shankar sir, your friend Ramesh got 80% increment. Yeah, Ramesh got 80%. Ah, come on. Ah, useless fellow, doesn't come to the office in time, doesn't know how to teach, doesn't know how to do the computer. There is no days for good people. Blah, 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 blah. We start speaking. That is a reality. That is a reality. Now just go back 1 second. What I want, sir? I want 40% increment. What my company has given me? 60% increment. I should feel happy now. What happened suddenly? One of my colleague in my own environment who got an 80%. Moment I heard the 80%, start giving a loose comments. What happened to you? That's exactly what I wanted to take. What do you want? Having said what do you want? How much you want? I'm not in a position to decide. I'm not in a position to decide. That is exactly where we are today. That's exactly we are today. Not you and me. There's a perfect example for all teachers. Take it as granted from me. There's most of the things happening. You know why this is happening? I feel is, sir, if at all you want to buy a 10 cars, buy a 10 cars. Nobody's stopping you. But let me remind you, don't cry when your neighbor is having 11th car. This is very easy to say, but moment you heard the news, our neighbor fellow got 11th car. Yeah, the kind of the express, the kind of the train running at no, let us plan next month. What is the bank? What is our statement? What is our saving? We'll all. Sir, what do you want, sir? And you know that you'll not get a happiness, or you'll not get any happiness from the physical material. That is the crux of the problem. That is the crux of the problem. So end of the day, whether you or whether me working for a 40 years, 30 years, 65 years, till our last breath of the moment, given an opportunity, everybody want to be in a continuous happiness. But we are at a stage, at a juncture that I wanted to travel to Bombay. I'm not catching the Bombay road. I'm catching the Hyderabad road. That's why, if you try to make it what are these issues? What are these issues? Sir, at the level of individual, a dot. At the level of individual, dissatisfaction and self-contradiction, increasing pressure due to the competition. I don't know why I'm competing with my colleague. I don't know what I'll get it. What do you want? I don't know. How much you want? I don't know. No. Then next time, in the last case, I said, next time now, the present situation has come such a way, he asked some student, having said that, sir, I want 60,000 rupees per month, and his friend got an 80,000 per month. Next time when you ask him a question, you know what is the question? Sir, I want more than that fellow. I want more than the Professor Shankar. Why? I do not know. Why I'm telling is, despite of the most comfortable generation, despite of this, all these things, there is a decline in the health in spite of excellent medical facilities. At the age of 15, heart attack. At the age of 2 years, heart attack. At the age of 25, heart attacks. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we landing up? I wanted to work in IIT. I did not get IIT. I somehow ended with NIT. Dissatisfaction. IIT, my own colleagues keep running like anything. I should run. I don't know what for. That is what are the individual levels are. So we are all individual, slowly form a family. Now at the family level, sir, I'm talking, listen, individual, this is the problem. Individual will form a family. When it comes to the family, deprivation, complaints, fights, interpersonal tensions, injustice, hatredness, and finally leading to the disintegration of the family. Every family has got these issues. Now, you have problem at the individual level, you have problem at the family level. Let us move slowly further at the level of society. What society is trying to do? Tendency to snatch, tendency to exploit, and poverty is there, unemployment is there, war is there. Now, whether you like it or not like it, at the individual level, at the family level, at the level of society, all these three people should live with a nature. Already, there is a lot of imbalance, lot of resource depletions, lot of pollution is happening. Now, what I wanted to say is that you try to assess yourself. The damage that is happening to the nature, mother nature is more at the society, is more at the family, is more at the individual. I leave it to you. You try to assess yourself. Sir, whenever I see this slide, I remember something. You know what is that? His Excellency, the late President of India, Sri Abdul Kalam ji, or Abdul Kalam sir, he has been invited by the European Parliament. When he was a president, he got an invitation to come to the European Parliament and try to address their parliament. He accepted the invitation, but he put a one condition, saying that, Mr. President, I'll visit certainly to your country, but I have an obligation said, I'll address your parliament for 2 minutes. I'll address your parliament for only 2 minutes. They were a little shocked. What is this? All the way he's coming without addressing our other things. He said, 2 minutes only you want to speak. What is it he can speak in 2 minutes? Sir, in the 2 minutes, the kind of the word that he has spoken, I hope somebody might have seen this video, but I'll reiterate those words for your purpose, for your understanding when this slide comes. So he said like the 6 words. When there is where there is a righteousness in your heart, where there is a righteousness in your heart, there is a beauty in the character. When there is a beauty in the character, there is a harmony in the family. When there is a harmony in the family, there is a order in the nation. There is a order in the nation. There is a peace in the world. These are the 6 lines that he spoke. Sir, now, take out on this planet any government, any human being, anyone from this Sindhu civilization to the till today, with the kind of the, changes that we have. Everybody is trying for this only. What for? Harmony, character, peace. The entire universe want to be at peace. So now, where is the issue? What is at the individual level? What is at the family level? What is at the nature, society level? What is at the nature level? These 4, if you wanted to know about it, if I wanted to master it, one professor told me, at the level of individual, to master and understand this problem, this subject will take a minimum 10 years. This is another 10 years. This is another 10 years. Total together, your lifetime also is not possible to understand. That is what the beauty of this. So what is the role of education? Is the role of education is to facilitate the earning of money? Getting in a degree? Getting in a job? No. I say that the goal of education, the basic human aspiration is happiness and prosperity and its continuity. So what is prosperity? Whenever a new year comes, whenever some kind of, hey, my dear friend, I wish you a happy, prosperous new year. So prosperity means, sir, Feeling of having more than what is required is called a prosperity. Feeling of having more than what is required. You should have a feeling with you that in your house, yes, I have my physical material, what is more than what is required to me. You go and ask, check your student, or check your child or son, how many clothes of dresses she or he having in his wardrobe. But still, no, this is not enough. New dress I want. Sir, for a human being to live decently per year, how many pairs of clothes you require, sir? At least my account, I say, decently 5 pairs of dresses enough. Go back and see how many are there in your wardrobe. Are you not making a resources waste? Are you not responsible for the degradation? So the expectation from education is to facilitate. That is understanding the aspiration. Understanding means what to do. Learning the skills to achieve the aspirations, learning how to do. If you know what to do, is it enough? No. How to do also is important. So are both required, or we can do with just one of them? I don't think so. Both of them are required. What to do and how to do. So this is what the most important thing that the people are in the society today. There's a missing. So without a clarity on the first question, without understanding what to do, even if you are going about doing things in an efficient and effective manner, I have written my words same day here. We are not sure where we want to reach and what is our goal. Our programs means our degrees, our programs became a jumble of choices like you complete the school, get the admission to a good college. Sir, what is my good college? I know a college. What do you mean by good college? When you ask your children, what do you want? I want a good job. What do you mean by good job? Job is job. What is good job? I don't know. Get a degree, get a job, and so on. So while we progress in skill, it is difficult to find out where we are making progress. As a human being, it is important to understand what to do, what is valuable for human being. So understanding what to do is in a value education. Learning how to do is in a skill development. So the basic human aspiration is happiness, prosperity, the continuity of happiness and prosperity. So as somebody was telling in the initial, sir, our desires are not unlimited, they are indefinite. Basically, we have only 2 desires. That is continuity of happiness and continuity of prosperity. And let us find out, do we desire for happiness? Do we desire for prosperity? Do we desire for both, continuity of both happiness and prosperity? You can check on your own. You can check on your own. So let me also tell you the kind of the if you ask me, sir, what to do, how to do, what are the things. Let me ask one question, Dr. Ganesh. I would like to ask you a question to you, Ganesh.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Ganesh, tell me, do we need to respect everyone?
Yes, sir, as a human.
Okay. Are you respecting everyone?
Trying to, sir, actually.
Exactly. Question is, third question comes, who taught you this? When I asked a question, do we need to respect everyone? He said yes. When I asked the second question, are you respecting everyone? He said no, or three things. Who taught you this? Who taught you this? Huh? Who taught you this?
Yes, sir.
Question comes, who taught you this?
Yes, sir. I got it from my parents, sir, actually.
Okay, your parents, for them, who taught them?
Maybe their parents, sir.
Question continues.
Yes, sir. The actual bit continues.
Question is that the question is, yes, sir, culture, you're right. I'll tell you, I look at, there's a word called a very strong word, which is based upon your natural acceptancy. It's based upon your natural acceptancy. The natural acceptancy is such a powerful tool. Brahma, even the God comes now, Brahma also cannot take it from you, or nobody will corrupt you from that. That is what every human being has a natural acceptancy. If your relationship, if your requirement, if your life moves with a truth, what I told, and a natural acceptancy, most of the problems will get solved. But what is happening today in the society is that if I wanted to buy a bed for my house, what should I do? I should try to measure my body requirement, my requirement, my size and requirement. But today, what is happening? My bed size is coming. Hey, my bed size should be more than my neighboring bed size. What for? I do not know. This is the situation, sir. So what I wanted, this is what I just thought of a small, thought process that I wanted to share with all of you yesterday, but there was the time was not there. So lack of prosperity leads to the deprivation. Deprivation leads to the exploitation. Exploitation leads to the what, sir? Lack of feeling of having more than what is required is a prosperity. Lack of feeling of prosperity leads to the deprivation. Deprivation leads to the exploitation. Exploitation leads to the corruption. Corruption leads to the struggle. Struggle leads to the war. War leads to the destruction. That is the end of the day. Now it is our duty as a teachers, as a mentors, as a parents, we try to educate, we try to know what children are required. By the by, sir, the last concluding remarks I wanted to tell you. 75 years of independence of this country. Now the government of India is bringing, and to all of you forcefully saying that new education policy has to be implemented. Is there anyone in this participant are aware of full NEP systems? Maybe you might be aware, but I have only one story. The story is, sir, 1 minute story. I'll tell you what exactly the NEP comes, what is exactly things. In the hypothetical case, just imagine. There was one mechanical engineer who is the Karta, Kriya, Karma in one word, a creator. He has created one bike. Very costliest bike, very super bike, number one in the world. He was traveling from his office to his house. He was going by his bike. I don't know what happened. Suddenly, bike got stopped in between on the road. He stopped his vehicle, checked for what is the cause and all those things, and tried to make 1 hour, 2 hour time spent on this. He could not make it out, even though he's a creator. He could not make it out what happened to the bike. As usual, there was a hoarding, one big hoarding advertisement was there. Contact a mechanic, so a number, he took his mobile phone and started contacting to that person. When he called to that person, other side, a 14 years old guy, a young guy, took a call. He told that, "Arey Baba, my bike has been got repaired. I am so and so place. Please come and repair it," something like that. So this fellow came. This 14 years boy came here. when he was coming, so-called the creator, so-called the gentleman, the creator of this bike was laughing, looking at him, and he started laughing. Arey Chotu, this bike was created by, I am the father, mother, brother, sister for this. I could not make it out. What is the problem? What is it? You can do it. So he told us, give me one opportunity. So he said, he went to the near to the bike. He put his leg on the kick rod. He gave it 2 kicks. When you are giving it 2 kicks on the bike, there was a smell from the silencer. And he said that, sir, in your bike, there is no petrol. Sir, in your bike, there is no petrol. Now, 2 things you need to be understand here. Such a person who has a BTech, MTech, PhD, PDF, industrial experience, this thing, creator of the bike, he could not able to check out whether the petrol is there or not. Even though he has a technical person or so-called creator. The other side of the coin of the story is that a 14 years guy who has been by birth working in the connection came to the site, having the 2 kicks on the kick rod, by looking at the smell from the silencer, without touching any part of the opening of this thing, said that there is no petrol. Just to imagine, sir, how much mastering, how much skill you might have acquired and learned to say that. Unfortunately, today in the education system, this is missing. And this is the high time that we need to inculcate these kind of ethics. At least when I was a student, school days in my village, after evening 3:30, 4 o'clock, school before opening, my teachers used to say, hey, Shankar, I'm the school leader. Yeah, come on, stand all of you here. 60, 20 people, take a table and book, rhythmically. 2 ones the 2 in Telugu. Run. This kind of rhythmic and the table memory was such a way. You ask today, people studying in the Delhi public school, studying in the international school, Kia these things. No. Why up to that? I have 2 kids. Hey, Baba, tell me, sick. Why, Daddy? Calculators are there. Why you want to give it too much of a brain? No, I don't want to buy hard. Technology era. I conclude, technology or whatever it may be, there is no substitute for the teacher in the classroom, whatever way the technology comes in. No substitute for the teacher. Teacher is teacher, that's it. Education doesn't mean that a degrees. Education means it's something overall personality. Good, bad, all things. Teacher only can do that. Any amount of technology, any amount of these things, no. And we have all experienced during the corona. What happened? What kind of moral they have, what kind of values they have, what kind of system they have, what kind of system they have. That doesn't work. So I'll stop here. I'll stop here. This is all I thought of sharing with you, my little experience to you, sir. So if you have any questions, I'll be very happy. To take the questions. I'm sorry, I just did this today, Saturday, I mean informal. So excuse me for that. So if you have any queries, I'll try to address those questions, sir. Not what you call, whatever I know. Yes, sir, comparison give us an happiness. Yes, sir, just what will be the exam time, when will be the attempt exam, family, culture, experience. Hello, sir. When will be the post-Atal assessment? Okay, these are all related to the Ganesh. Yeah. I think I made you bored. I'm sorry. Or I gave you some which is thinkable, something which is useful. This kind of lectures online doesn't work. I know that. When you have a one-to-one, face-to-face, it creates a lot of, And at NIT Warangal, sir, I was organizing this kind of workshop for my non-teaching staff employment. So I have conducted for a five batches and trained about some 150 members. One good thing happened is that there are two mechanics who has been like, if you తెలుగులో అంటాం కదా పచ్చగడ్డేస్తే బగ్గుమంటుందని. And there are two enemies. After listening the lectures, attending 5-day workshop, I'm proud to tell to you, they just spoke together and said, why we lost 10 years of valuable time? What is that we got? And today they are good friends. So why I'm telling his concern is that please, please tell to your children, your son, daughter, let's begin from our house. That will be made great things. Yeah, sir, somebody is asking, how can we maintain the inner peace in this society where everyone is striving? Sir, please don't talk about others. If anything you want to talk, if anything you want to express, if anything you want to do, you talk only about you. I know it's not that. I told you, that there was one story, sir. There was one story. In Telugu, I will tell. డబ్బుకు కానీ పేరుకు కానీ పడని వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఉంటారా? డబ్బుకు కానీ పేరుకు కానీ ఆశపడని వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఉంటారా అంటే I don't know whether somebody are there for the money and for the name and the fame. Is there anyone in this group? They don't want money, they don't want name and fame. Everybody want name and fame. But there is a one story you might have been knowing, everybody. There was a one scripture who created all the scriptures, all those things in Telugu called Shilpi. He used to make a beautiful scriptures. The Yama Dharmaraj is sitting on this. He said, uska time ho gaya bhai. You bringing my wanders, that guy. So he sends to Batulu to bring him. So they are coming from there. The scripture person is having a more common sixth sense. He's a very talented fellow. He has realized that, oh, my time is over. Somebody are coming to take me away. I need to escape. So what he does it, he created the exact replica for his own body, about 1,000, 2,000 scriptures, and he sits in between of them. He sits in between of them. These people came and tried to search for him. They could not make it out. Where is he? They went back. They told the Yama Dharmaraj, he could not make it down because such a 1,000, 2,000 scriptures are there. He could not make it, all same identical. He could not make him out. So Yama Dharmaraj said, who is that gentle fellow, that much of the thing having? I want to see his talent. Let us go. He also come this time. And he was mesmerized. Sorry, yaar. What beautifully the scriptures are created and all those things. And Yama Dharmaraj is very clever. You know that we cannot play with the God. He told that, do one thing. Go to the village. Inform to someone. We wanted to felicitate with a 1 crore amount of gift money to the person who made this. The person who is created, who is sitting in the scriptures, he comes out, takes away and goes. So morality, sir, everybody want a name and fame. It is what cost? Is it at your self-respect? Is it at your natural acceptance? It is our natural truth. It is you and me who want to decide. So thank you once again. Thank you all. Thank you once again. Any questions? I'll take it. Thank you, sir. Somebody said online also created much impact, but I'll be more happy talking to the one-to-one, face-to-face reading would have been some impact. Anyhow, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm Durga Prasad from PACE Institute of Technology and Services.
Yeah, Durga Prasad, please.
Your session made us think today.
Ayyo.
We have been on the edge of this FDP from last 1 week. Every day we have been struggling and doing some work on this. And you said that everything is important in your life along with the job. Thank you for making us think, sir.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you for your good words. Any other?
Thank you, sir, for this presentation.
Thank you, Ravindra Garu. Thank you.
It's a very one. I mean, it is very much required for every individual at some point of time.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially in this struggling life, for the faculty, it may boost their morality. As you mentioned, the degrees are available on the online, but what we used to get or pass from the ancestors is values.
Exactly.
That is very important, what you have emphasized.
Yes, sir. That is missing actually. And that is only the one who can make you always head up.
Yeah. That's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ready. Okay, sir. If no questions, once again, thank you very much for giving me opportunity to share my idea with you. Thank you for all. Thank you. Yeah, Durga Prasad Garu, you can take over.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, sir. It was a great session.
Thank you.
Sir, definitely we'll meet in person, sir. We'll invite you to the institution once.
Yeah. I'll be much happy. I'll be very happy to address to your students and faculty to give you 1 or 2 hours of time physically. I'll try my level best to make you some delta exchange in the student thinking process.
Definitely. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.